talk about deck builds and sometimes gameplay, but mostly deck builds for your little minds to know. Today we're talking about Constellars. In other words, sacred. They're known as sacred as OCGs, but you know they're Constellars. There's a little story about them between them and the evil swarms. If you know the evil swarms from my last video, but still, the Constellars supposedly are the good ones that are supposed to help destroy the evil swarms. But either way, they suck. Anyways, today we're gonna talk about the deck build of my version of Constellars. So let's start right now. First of all, I run 3 Chaoses. I don't know, it says Sacred Chaos, but it's Chaos, Sacred Chaos, or Constellar Chaos actually. Okay, what they do twice per turn is either reduce or increase the levels of a Constellar, either itself or the monsters. Good, they're really useful to choose 2 monsters to increase their level and exceed really fast. I run 3 Constellar Pollux. What they do is that when they're normal summon, they do an additional normal summon. So mostly saying they're like the evil swarm casters, but Pollux version. The good version is, well, supposedly caster and Pollux are the same, but they're the brother. The caster is the brother of Pollux in a way. Then I run 2 Constellars, Elgady, or whatever the name is. I don't care. What she does is, if you normally summon her, you get to you can do a special summon of a different Constellar, but it has to be a level 4. That's one thing. Then I run 3 Sombres. What they do is, if he's in the graveyard, I could banish 1 Constellar from my graveyard and target 1 from my graveyard to go back to my hand. And during my same main phase I use the effect, I could do an additional normal summon. Yeah, second thing is, I could only use the effect of this effect once per turn, and the Constellar effect of normal summoning once per turn. I do run an honest in this deck, cause they're all light. Literally, they're all light. Now I run 2 Charlatans. What they do is they search. I run for now. So I might run more, I might run less, don't know yet. Next ones are the Seots or Skeheads or whatever, but I call it Seots. Well, here in America, it's Seot. What Seot does is mostly copy a different monster's level. But also, if they control monsters and you don't, you can special summon him in the field. So this card is really useful to help exceed with other monsters you have in the field, especially with Chaos. Increases level by 6. Him copy, you get a rank 6 monster in the field. Good show, good show. Now for the magic side, I run a lot of magic here, so yeah. But anyways, I run a Heavy Storm, simple staple. I run a couple staples, but mostly Heavy Storm. Reinforcement of the Army, good card to work with Pollux. Pot of Avarice. Yes, I run Pot of Avarice in this shit. I run Monster Reborn, and then I run 2 Cradles. Well, it's supposed to be called Constellar Star Cradles, I guess. But here they call it Super Rebirth of the Sacred. I don't know why. But what they do is you get to choose 2 Constellars from your graveyard and put it to your hand. But you cannot go to your battle phase. So, but if you don't have any monsters in your hand, with this card, you can grab them to your hand and then able to summon them and exceed and all that. Then I run 2 MSTs. Yes, I run MSTs on this shit. Then 3 Forbidden Lances. Yes, I run too much, but I don't give a fuck, cause this is my build. Fuck you. Anyways, you guys should know what Forbidden Lances does. To refresh your memory, target 1 monster on the field until end phase. It loses 800 attack, but is unaffected by effect of other spell and trap cards. Yeah. I might have to switch that up. I'm thinking of putting forbidden dresses instead, because they don't get targeted by, can be targeted or destroyed by other card effects. I might have to change that to at least 2 of them for dress. But other than that, I also run 2 Constellar charts, Constellar star charts. So I'm also saying 3 actually. No, 2. No, 2. Sorry, but 2 actually. What they do is when you exceed for Constellar, by the effect of this card once per turn, I draw 1 card. So that's 2. So that's a good plus card. I run 2 tankies, just in case if I have cows in the field. No, cows. If I don't have cows on my hand, I could use tanky to get it to my hand. Cause cows is a really important card in this deck. Now for traps, I run 2 void trap holes. So if they push something big, you can stop them. I run 2 trap holes, just for fun. I run 2 threatening roars, good stuff for a little while. And then I run 2 mirror forces. Cause it's funny though, the evil swarms, what they're using is bottomless trap hole and deep prison. I'm using trap hole and mirror force since they're light version, cause they're so soft and shit. Now let's start with the exceeds. When I run for exceeds, I run 3 M7s. What they do, okay, you need 2 level 6s to do this, but also if you have Constellar exceed in the field, you could over exceed it or exceed. I don't know. Just go on top of it. But what M7 does is you get to search. You could detach him, and you can mostly just grab a monster from your graveyard, monster in the graveyard or in the field, and put it back to the hand. Good God. Then I run 3 Constellar Pleiades. So mostly saying, during either player's turn, I could detach 1 card from him, and then I could target 1 card in the field and return that target to the field. So if they bring out, like, let's say Gore's Pleiades, go back to his hand. Funny shit. I run 2 Paraseeps. What they do but also Pleiades, you need 2 level 5s lights. But for Paraseep, what he does is it's a level rank 2 Constellar, but needs 2 level 4 Constellars. What he does is during either player's damage step, you can detach 1 material from him and choose a monster on the field. Choose a monster in the field, and that monster gains 1,000 attack until the end phase. So good buff. And also I run 3 Omegas. Mostly saying, okay, it's a rank 2 level 4, and it needs 2 level 4 light monsters. But what Omega does is that if you detach him, 1 material from him, all Constellars that you currently control are unaffected by spells and trap cards for just that turn. So a good card to have, So mostly saying they're like lances and all that, Okay, then I run a Photon Papilloperative. Don't know how to say it right. And then Maestro. You guys should know why. And then I run 2 Hyades. Rank 3 needs 2 level 3s. The thing about this card is that I could detach him and change all monsters that my opponent controls to defense position, face up. So good cards, so if they attack, or like mostly saying during their turn, you could just if they attack, just detach and turn them all defense. And with that, they can't do shit. So that's my deck list for now. My deck build, actually. But other than that, I might change at least 2 lances, or all 3 lances for forbidden dresses. And I might add other monsters. Don't know yet. And I might change the back row to something else, especially with trap. I don't know. But tell me what you guys think. If I should change it a little. If I should add more monsters and run less magic and all that. If I should have sides that surely works, but I might not know yet. So yeah, so that's my deck build. Yeah, Pollux is actually the Pollux with reinforcement actually works so well in this deck. But other than that, I think everything's all good. So like, subscribe, also comment for what you think and all that. What should run. Also comment if you want me to build a different deck. If you want me to build like a Blackwing or a Synchro deck, anything. Just comment below and I'll do it. So, well guys, see you later.